Hell is other people. This quote comes from Jean-Paul Sartre's No Exit, a play where three characters, Garcine, Inez, and Estelle, have died and are sent to a room to sit together. They wait for someone to arrive to torture them, but no one comes. There are no flames, no demons. Instead, they slowly begin to emotionally and psychologically torment each other. They become obsessed with how the others see them. They crave validation, but also fear judgment. They can't escape each other, and they can't hide from their true selves. But what did Sartre really mean by that line? Was he saying other people are awful? I know the introverted part of you might want to agree, but no. He meant that being constantly viewed through someone else's eyes can feel like a kind of hell. We lose our freedom when we're trapped in how others perceive us, and that became the eternal punishment in the play. So, what right does someone like me, someone who makes videos and puts them online, have to talk about seeking validation? Isn't that what I'm doing too? Don't I want people to see my work? Maybe, but maybe not entirely. Maybe I'm not doing this to be validated. Maybe I'm just sharing something I care about. My art, my crochet, and pieces of my life. Not to be judged or approved of, but to find others who love what I love. Maybe it's not about being seen, but about finding community. Sartre, in The Age of Reason, says, "A man is what he wills himself to be." And I keep thinking about that we are not fixed, that we are free to choose who we are over and over again, even when that freedom feels heavy. And in a way, my crochet and these videos, that's me choosing, me shaping who I want to be in that moment, not for an audience, but for myself. The tulips I'm making today carry a strange and beautiful history. Their love affair began in the gardens of the Ottoman Empire, where sultans adored them, saw them as symbols of beauty and elegance. Then tulips arrived in the Netherlands, and suddenly they became everything. A status symbol. People traded fortunes for rare bulbs. This was the birth of tulip mania. So these hardy flowers, once growing wild across Central Asia, became symbols of wealth and obsession. And maybe, just like the tulips, we too are shaped by the world. We start wild and simple, then somewhere along the way we become performance, display, status, until we choose to return to something softer, something slower. A tulip crocheted by hand doesn't bloom for applause. It just blooms, and maybe that's enough.